He finishes. Number 11,
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Mikal Bridges.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the five. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Anunoby on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Outside LaVine. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Anunoby, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Murray against Hart, and here's Sabonis. Back to Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Bridges against LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Murray. Pass to LaVine. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 1. The shot by Towns, no good. Murray against Hart. Murray passes to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Over Anunoby, and DeRozan gets it to go.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Knicks trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson with it. Over Sabonis. And that one's good for Brunson.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Westbrook. Here's Levine for three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Bridges feeling it out a little bit to the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 1, the Knicks.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Brunson against Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
He misses the free throw. Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
And he sinks the second. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And it's Brunson missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan double-teamed. And it's New York with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
So it's Sacramento now. Following the bucket by the Knicks. DeRozan outside. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Bridges passes to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. Levine can't hit. Knicks leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Murray, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game. That time, DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
NBA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
That's good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Malik Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Bridges hits them both.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Sacramento calls timeout. Kings trail by 7. Outside Levine. Sabonis against Towns. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. DeRozan's got 6.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
Bridges, a screen on Murray. Hard passes to McBride. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's DeRozan. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Clippers. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Zach LaVine. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Bridges. New York leading by 5. Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. Shoots over Monk. Brunson misses. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's McBride. Hunter covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Kings trail by 7. DeRozan outside. Brunson against Monk. Sabonis. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
DeRozan outside. They kick it out to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Murray's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Towns outside. Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. It's tipped. Now DeRozan. 6 points for him. Pump for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Brunson misses.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Outside McBride. Towns outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Keegan Murray.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Towns outside. Nice move. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 12 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And here is DeRozan. He has 6. Levine surveys the D. And the shot goes down.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
Now here's McBride. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet, defended by DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Towns is screen on Levine. For 3, Bridges. Hauled in by the Kings.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Levine. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Outside Hunter. Pass to Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Achua's checked in for the Kings. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Bridges. Sweet little floater. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jeremy Sohan out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Monk. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Achua. They grab their own miss. Here's Levine for three. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McBride. Back to Shamet from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Levine. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
OG Anunoby.
Bridges against Monk. Robinson, a screen on Monk. Bridges passes to Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Westbrook outside. Back to Levine. There's a screen. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Levine. Bridges passes to Robinson. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And New York has possession. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Outside McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Westbrook right side. Five to shoot. Free throw line jumper. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 12. McBride passes to Bridges and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Kings, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Well, I think for Sacramento, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Robinson. Now Towns. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
DeRozan up top, covered by Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Here's Anunoby, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Monk, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
McBride passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Here's the three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 7.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Monk. Outside Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Now here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. The shot, no good. Kings trail by 12. From 11 feet away. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Towns. That That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Towns against DeRozan. Right side, Levine. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Back to McBride. Takes the three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Westbrook with it. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
McBride with it. He's picked up by Levine. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Westbrook. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 18.
Miles McBride.
Here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DeRozan makes his move, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Hunter comes in for Levine. New York making a switch here. Left side Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Anunoby against Hunter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Towns, a screen on DeRozan. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. DeRozan's got 13 now.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Can't get it to drop. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's Shamet on the wing. Hunter covering with the fadeaway. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Sabonis. Inside. The steal. Here's Shamet. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Brunson outside. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Up top, Monk. Outside, Hunter. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. DeRozan against Towns. Pass to Hunter. Over to the left wing. Sabonis in the post. Still without a bucket. And the shot goes.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Towns a screen on Westbrook. Pulls it in from the elbow. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick. Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Anunoby against DeRozan. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Second chance shot. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
Man, Cat can stretch that floor, punishing inside, but he can shoot from anywhere. He is a special talent.
Special is right. One of the smoothest big men you'll find. Great touch. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Murray passes to Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. From the high post, Westbrook gets the bucket.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. Deflected. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. They set a pick. Over on Anunoby. Tipped.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Here's Hart. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Josh Hart. One shot.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. Brunson against Westbrook. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Here's Levine. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 14. Murray against Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Now it's Hart. 5 points in the game. Good D by Murray. Westbrook outside. DeRozan outside for three. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Brunson against Westbrook. Towns is screen on Westbrook. Here's Brunson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Brunson's got 11 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the Kings call time here. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The Kings third.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. DeRozan outside. Westbrook, the pass to Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. Good on the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Golden State Warriors.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. they might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Now here's Murray. DeRozan outside, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine against Bridges. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine for three. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
That's good from Bridges. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And so he's able to get one of two. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. The shot by Towns, no good. Levine with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hart with a screen on Levine. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Sabonis finds Westbrook. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
New York leading by 13. High post Towns. Back to Brunson. Oh, sweet move. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Outside Levine. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. No good on the three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns on a screen. The three ball. Bridges misses. Kings trail by 15. Back to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Bridges with it. Over DeRozan. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Towns. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Westbrook against Brunson. From 9 feet, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 10 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Brunson passes to Hart. Into the lane. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Malik Monk's checked in for Westbrook. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 15. Pass to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Hart. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson finds Bridges. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And he's good on the second. New York leading by 14. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Now here's Sabonis. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Monk passes to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to DeRozan. It's rebounded by McBride.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's DeRozan missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Levine. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Sabonis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
Towns a screen on Monk. Here's Brunson. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Murray against Hart. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Murray. The 3. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to review the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. New York, number 1.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's McBride. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
Miles McBride shooting just 1.
.116 left in the third quarter. Levine against Bridges. Achua with a screen on Bridges. Outside Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
McBride passes to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Levine finds Monk. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Levine. And here's Clarkson. Launches it. And so it's the New York Knicks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York leading by 16. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Landry Shamet. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. Anunoby passes to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Unable to get that one. Well, the Kings shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. DeRozan against Anunoby. Westbrook with it. Offensive board. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. New York shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Left side McBride. Pass to Shamet. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Kings trail by 16. Westbrook outside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Shamet. Monk covers. Shamet passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Knicks lead by 16.
You can see the confidence growing daily. OG Anunoby trusting that jumper.
And there's a pick. On the wing, DeRozan. Anunoby covering. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside McBride. To the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Towns outside. Outside Robinson. Up top McBride. Pounded by Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Lets a floater go. Count the basket.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Now here's McBride. Outside Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 23 points.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Hunter the screen. Now here's Westbrook. McBride covers. Now here's Westbrook. Fade away. And Anunoby pulls it down. Pass to McBride. Hunter against Towns. Back to McBride. Towns, a screen on Westbrook. McBride. And the Knicks, another 3.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And the basket is good.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Here's Shamet. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Westbrook outside. Monk against Robinson. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's McBride. He's guarded closely. Pass to Shamet. Outside Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on DeRozan. To the middle. Robinson can't hit. Kings trail by 16. DeRozan passes to Monk. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
McBride passes to Towns. Pass to McBride. DeRozan against Towns. And he gets that one. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Here's McBride. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Hunter. Pass to Shamet. Here's Towns. Now Anunoby. Hunter covering. Here's Robinson, and it's New York with another.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's Westbrook, outside Monk. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Knicks leading by 18. Now Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 19 points.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Hart. DeRozan against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside, here's Towns. And a nice finish on the layup. 27 points for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's Levine. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Levine. Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Tries the spin move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
DeRozan hits them both. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, it's me, B.A. So much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes. He welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Sabonis. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Westbrook outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Karl Anthony Towns.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Hart from long range. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, but it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.